Congratulations, Ian. What a performance, what a win. You must be delighted.
Yeah, very pleased. Obviously, you know, to come away anywhere and win 4-0 is a great achievement, but to come obviously to a tough place like Billericay with where they are in the league and obviously the resources behind them is probably a little bit more pleasing. I think probably most have had that down as a real kind of title clash at the top in terms of, you know, the top 3 or 4 in the league. So, you know, to come away and not just win the game as emphatically in terms of the scoreline, but I think the performance as well was emphatic. You know, I think we set the tone from the first minute, and obviously, you know, 3 goals in the first half got us in a good position. But I think we're just as happy with the second half coming out, and obviously, you know, not just getting the 4th goal, but keeping a clean sheet as well. When it would have been easy to switch off and maybe let them get a consolation. So yeah, I think all in all a really good day, and you know, the players deserve a hell of a lot of credit for that.
And was the game plan to come quickly out of the blocks? Because in fact, really, you could have almost been 2 up, couldn't you, in the first 3 or 4 minutes?
Yeah, I think we wanted to start the game quickly. We knew obviously there'd been some changes to their playing squad and their team, and maybe they were a little bit unsettled in terms of the way they played. So we didn't want to let them settle. We wanted to get kind of straight in their faces and get on the front foot. We obviously knew we had an outlet in terms of the pace, in terms of playing on the counter-attack, and I thought we used that to our advantage. But yeah, very much a game plan to start quickly and try and get ahead in the game. And like you said, we missed a couple of really good chances early on, but I think to keep getting into the positions, and from an attacking point of view, we created a lot, but to score 4 is really, really pleasing today.
And you brought in Harry Taylor for his debut, and he really grew into the game, didn't he, and got stronger and stronger.
He did, yeah. Look, listen, he's not played for a while. You know, he's obviously had an injury at Barnet and has struggled then to get back into the team. So it's a great opportunity for us to get him on loan, and we're very lucky to do that. And obviously thankful to Barnet that we've got him. But yeah, it was going to take him probably a couple of minutes, not only to get kind of into the game, but also he's playing with a lot of new players and to kind of, you know, settle down into the game like he did. But he showed all his qualities. You know, he's in the team to break up play, to win the ball, to get us on the front foot with his passing as well. And I thought, you know, especially towards the end of the first half and into the second half, he really showed his qualities, and he'll be a valuable addition for us in this busy period, and hopefully going beyond that.
And many qualities on display today, but the thing that really stood out for me was the work rate. Christian Jolly really epitomised it, I felt. The midfield all knuckled down, they won their tackles, and they did all the right things and set the tone.
Yeah, I don't think it's often as a management team and a coaching staff that you can come away from a game and feel like anyone could have given more. And I think that was the case today. You couldn't have asked any of the players, the ones that started and the ones that came on, to have given us any more in terms of work rate today. And that's been a real theme that I think this team's been built on, and is starting to really show now in some of the big games, especially, that we're very resilient. You know, that we work incredibly hard off the ball, and someone like Jolly epitomises that. I think it's really kind of gone up a gear since he's come back into the team, which is credit to him for everything he's obviously been through with the injury, that he's performing at the level he is. But yeah, to a man, they worked really hard today, and they got their rewards. You know, I thought we, like you said, second half had to be resilient and maybe didn't have as much of the ball, but to keep a clean sheet and to defend the way we did and go the other way and look as threatening as we did attacking wise, it was almost a complete performance really, which is really, really pleasing for us.
And 4 sensational goals. Probably going to be difficult for you to pick one out, but I'm going to ask you to do so.
Tough, wasn't it? I mean, the first one's obviously a set bit, a great ball from Max for the first one, and obviously a great header. And I like the second one because it was a team goal. You know, Loza made a great run in behind, a great ball from Max, and then he picked Heidi out at the right time. And I think Jamar's one is an outstanding goal from almost the halfway line to go one-on-one. And then Max's is probably the one that, you know, in terms of the highlight reel, will be the one because, again, a great finish, really tough angle. So I wouldn't do the boys a disservice in picking any of them out, but it's great because they're all slightly different. 4 really good goals and emphatic goals, but all a little bit different, and probably shows our flexibility in terms of what we've got as an attacking force. So that's certainly something that we're pleased with.
And a very strong bench today as well, and that's good, isn't it, to have competition for places?
Yeah, busy time obviously, and you know, strong bench, and there's obviously players that are disappointed to miss out even of the 16 today as well. So we're in a good place. You know, the majority of the squad is fighting fit, which is important, and you know, we're obviously getting players back as well, and 1 or 2 new additions in the last couple of weeks, which has, you know, strengthened the squad and hopefully the team. So yeah, we're in good shape, and you know, we can't get ahead of ourselves. It's 3 points at the end of the day. It's a very big 3 points for us in terms of the way we've played, and hopefully that will send the supporters home happy. Hopefully we'll enjoy our Christmas now because of that result, but we know it's just as important what we do on Boxing Day now. We can't get ahead of ourselves. We've got to keep our feet on the ground and approach that game like we have today, that we take care of business in 90 minutes, and we'll very much be looking forward to that game now.
You mentioned the supporters. They turned out in great numbers and made a huge noise, didn't they?
Outstanding. I mean, what else can you say? You're talking a couple of days before Christmas. It's a long way to travel. Supporters have spent a lot of money this season following us to a lot of different places. Obviously Swindon, and they've got big games coming up as well. So, to turn out in the numbers they have today was we thank them massively for that, and it makes such a difference to the players when we come out, and the management staff when we come out and we see such a big following behind the goal. And we'd really like to thank every one of them for making the effort and singing our hearts out today, because that really made a difference to us, and I know the boys really appreciate that. So we obviously wish all of them a Merry Christmas, and hopefully see them all again at our place on Boxing Day.
And in return, we wish you, the management team, all the staff and the players a very happy Christmas.
Thanks very much. Cheers. Thank you.